Hello and welcome to my gaming experience. I'm Sword Rush, and this is one of my favorite games of all time, Earthbound. I'm very happy to be playing it finally, because I've been holding off even turning on the game, because I wanted to just start out completely fresh. Nothing's in the game, nothing's saved, nothing. Just getting right into it from the very beginning. So, the war against Gygas. We begin.
Really, you couldn't play this game. It's the only game we have to play on our actual Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but even still, let's see, because reasons? I don't know. Actually, I might go with the peanut flavor. The plain is just too plain. I do like the mint. I think
it's kind of nice.
this is a little hard on the eyes. This is definitely hard on the eyes, but this is just like a nice color that'll go with pretty much everything.
You're never going to hear me complain about orange. I'm surprised you didn't choose banana solely because of banana.
So this is one of the reasons why it's my favorite game, is because this game, for all intents and purposes, should be just an incoherent mess. Because it has all of these random things that don't really entirely connect together, but they connect together in this game in a way that's endearing and involving. It really seems to capture your attention, strangely enough, and it's because it's basically an incoherent mess, and it begins just right here, where you have to name this guy. So,
what are we gonna name him?
I think we'll go with mine. We'll go with Sword here. If I could spell, I think I forgot. I'm so excited, I just forgot.
We should forgot how to spell. That's a concern because
I like there's a don't care instead of random. It's I don't care.
That's funny.
So you name you name. I have no idea. What's some good? No, not Paul. Nancy. Sky.
It's a horrible name.
Paige, Mary, Holly.
You could do Sally.
Okay, fine. I'll do Sally. That'll be your choice. It'll be Sally.
It'll go with a theme of S's. You know how to spell it?
I'm giving you a look. So name your other friend, right? Okay.
Glasses kid.
Glasses kid. Nerd. I can't think of. That's what I should have. I should have called Sally 11. That's what I should have called her. Oh well.
And we can't go back.
Missed opportunities.
Damn.
His name is Doctor.
I always feel like this character looks like a child, like a baby. Like, just a weird
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Dumbest line
Okay,
ever.
so the first time we were playing this game, we were like, okay, name a character. Okay, name a friend. Sure. Name another friend. That's okay. Name another friend. Where's this going? Name your pet? What is this game? What the heck? Let's... Rufus? Maybe. Sure, we'll go with Rufus. It doesn't really matter too much, because he doesn't...
Like, barely showed up?
Yeah, right? So, you're like... Your favorite food? I'm confused.
If we're gonna go by Yahtzee standards, it's gotta be something ridiculous like dicks or balls or something like that.
Nails. I don't remember. I think names.
Names.
Jeez, I'm not paying attention here. I think my dad did boogers one time.
Boogers.
What's your favorite thing?
Not following the rule of
Yahtzee's rule.
Yahtzee's rule.
Favorite thing.
I also love that it like limits your words to like 6-letter words. Your favorite thing has to be 6 letters long. I guess no fun phobias like triskaidekaphobia. You can even spell like the first third of the name.
I think even gonorrhea is a little too long. Let's see. What's your favorite thing? Garbage.
Garbage!
Is that? I think that maybe it's too long. Darn. No. That's what I want. Dang it. What's your favorite thing?
Wait, don't let you go back.
Yeah, let me go back. I could go back if I wanted to. Matt. Yeah, music symbols, sure. Coolest thing is music symbols. Not music, just music symbols.
Mm-hmm. Gross. Quarter notes?
Yes.
Yeah, quarter notes. Wow.
Wow! Let's get going. Back in the year 1990X. Because nobody expected to play this game past 1999.
Oh, come on. Y2K.
All of society will collapse.
Yep.
Onet, or OneNet, a small town in Eagle Land.
For a second there, I thought it said England, and I was like, that's too long for England. Well, there's a good reason for that.
A nice little cottage that caught on fire. Actually, this is very Stranger Things, honestly.
It is kind of Stranger Things. The music even fits.
Oh no, I'm sleeping. Crash! Uh-oh. Yep, so, yeah, I have a number of options. I can talk to things, but then I can check things. So, what's going on here?
I like how the moment that you leave your
bro.
room, it's magically bright.
I'm checking my sister. No problem here. There's a cracked bat inside. Let's see. I'm going to carry this cracked bat with me so that I can beat people up like my sister. I mean, like bad guys.
Hey, your sister would still qualify as that.
What was that noise? You don't seem scared. Are you nuts? No, I'm fruit. Do you want to go and check it out? You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. I like how this mom has no delusions about where I'm going and what I'm doing.
What do you... She, like, pushes you out the door.
Yeah, pretty much. She's just like, go and do it now. Besides, humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? Okay. Because I need to go investigate strange sounds at night. See? Police. They're infamous for closing roads if something's going on. We're going for a world record.
I love that nobody's freaking out that this, like, 10-year-old child is walking around at some ungodly hour. This entire town is not... is as delusional as the mom. They're like, oh, whatever. He's gonna do it anyways. Why should I stop him?
Oh, even better. I have an ATM card. so I can do things at the ATM.
Woohoo!
Get your butt home pronto. How about I take that under advisement? The sharks are running wild in town. You kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. So apparently there are land sharks.
Didn't you hear? We're in West Side Story. It's the Sharks versus the Jets.
No, I know.
Somebody's gonna break out in song and dance any minute now.
Maybe, actually. Don't you know what time it is? Yes.
No.
No? What's the right answer? I don't know.
I love how all the flowers are pink and white.
Yes? No? I don't know. I was dead at the time. Hey, Sword. Hey, buddy. It went boom.
What is this, like, the creepy old...
I almost told you about my...
wacko?
Oh, by the way, did you check out my billboard? Yes, this guy is a wacko.
This is like the village nutcase.
One of them. Liar exaggerates house. He makes billboards for a living.
Obviously.
He's practicing his line. Ooh. So there's a creepy guy up there and something that
Porky.
doesn't have eyes.
Isn't that his name, Porky?
Yep. Don't be rubbernecking. You getting in the cops' the officer's way. You could go home now. Tomorrow, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers.
I want to know why they named him Pokey when he obviously looks like a half-pig, half-human hybrid. His name should be Porky. It's a missed opportunity.
Yeah. You do something about Pokey. Are you two friends? If I say no, then I can't progress, so.
That's kind of amusing. What, do you have to restart the game if you say no?
No, well, maybe, let me see, maybe I can get the option again. Apparently this officer also knows me. No, you're not friends, but aren't you neighbors? Come on, help me out here. I did all I could, officer. That fat hog won't ever leave.
And of course the officer knows your name. This town is like 2
That
blocks.
old fatty will never die.
This town is like 2 blocks. There can't be more than 10 people that live in it.
It's a little bit more than 2 blocks.
Okay, 10 blocks, and there's 50
I just
people.
happen to live at the top of the weird mountainy thing. Yes, I'm done. Welcome home. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late, so scoot off to bed. just
We're
no
doing
cares
for
in the world.
hours. I don't care. Just go to bed.
Later that night, when the crickets stopped chirping, there's something going on. Somebody's knocking on the door. What an annoying knock. Yeah, he's annoying, alright.
Who's annoying?
The person knocking on the door.
Is it Porky?
It's Piggy, yes. My land, who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? Would you answer it? No.
Maybe we could call him,
See, that's a pretty cool animation.
it is. Maybe we should call him Hamlin. That's his new name. Hamlin. Like Muta.
Hey, listen to what I've got to say. When I took Piggy to the place where the meteorite landed. Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual, Snicker.
God.
This guy's a jerk.
What is he trying to be, the creeper that hits on the mothers?
Sharks, you know, the sharks, the local ruffians. Ah, the land sharks.
I told you, the sharks and
The land sea sharks.
I noticed that Picky was gone. These names are horrible. Who named their children Picky and Pokey?
Somebody hoping they'd become the antagonist of a game.
Did they have another child named Sticky?
You're my best friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Do I have to say yes? Why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? No. I got fleas sucking me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still here for now.
Rufus does not.
I know the dog is unreliable, but you should take Rufus along. You're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. But I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. Nah, you think?
Just like take Rufus with you. Rufus is like Fang in Harry Potter. He's a complete and utter coward.
He does deal some damage, but yeah, he mostly just barks.
You know, I almost feel like Porky's face has got like this weird...
You should go out front and I'll follow at a safe distance.
A safe distance. Inside the... Oh.
It's the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard a weird saying like this?
Have you ever fantasized about what the dad does for a living? Because he's never home.
Maybe a banker.
You think he's a banker? I think he's one of those weirdos that has multiple families and he just lives with his other wife and children.
Probably. Well, we live way outside of town. So these encounters, I wish games did more encounters like this. At least RPGs, you know, because the encounter that I just got was a regular encounter, which means that we just kind of do battle normally. But if the enemies sneak up on me, they get a surprise attack, and if I sneak up on them, I get a surprise attack. And not only that, but if you beat a boss of an area and you're stronger than the enemy and get a surprise attack, you automatically win the battle.
That's a great way.
It basically,
you can grind and get experience, but you don't have to spend 30 minutes trying to kill 5 enemies because you have to still go through the animation.
boom! Loud, piercing howl. Pokey apologized profusely because he's a little twit.
It's because he's a brown noser.
Something.
He's the quintessential. Oh, we did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. Make it appear like everything's perfect and wonderful in every way.
So, as we watch this, the animation on here is obviously older. You know, like, it's not like this is new, like super new graphics, right? I mean, it's obviously from the era of the 90s.
It's groundbreaking graphics, Andy Rue.
But despite that, all of this is still very believable, right? It still looks good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like we're like, oh gosh, do I really have to stand looking at this for another 10 seconds?
Well, and it's not like it's so bad graphics that it's like nauseating to even play the game. There's some old games that you try to play the graphics now, and it's just...
You're like, wow, this is
It's almost
awful.
Vomit-inducing just to walk around the game.
Yeah, I've tried to play the original Star Fox games, and holy crap, those things, if you don't get a seizure from them, you're probably just vomiting. Holy crap. Ugh, stupid dog.
It's not a stupid dog. He just wants loving.
Actually, it's an evil dog. That's the premise is that everything that you encounter that's an enemy is actually like basically being brain controlled by by what's his face, the main bad guy.
Porky.
Well, actually not.
Should be Porky. Just because he's being mind controlled doesn't mean that he's actually evil. It means that evil people are using him to do evil things. He's still a good doggy at heart.
So, the coil snake became tame. Is what happened. You know, like it doesn't typically say that they died.
You're just taming things.
In this case, because these are living animals.
That's funny.
Other things will happen to other enemies that we beat other things will happen to them. There's some things that I do believe.
Actually die?
Yeah, sorry, I was just laughing at this. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man.
A man's
What kind
man?
of job are you doing again that makes you a man's man?
I don't want to know. I like how there's these barricades and there were like a gazillion cops when this first
And
happened.
nobody cares anymore.
But now it's less than 24 hours later and they don't give a shit.
Yep, bye-bye, Fang. That's why I should have named it Fang. Crap. Oh well.
So the moral of the story is don't listen to me when it comes to naming things.
Yep, I'm going to regret naming things for the rest of my life.
Liar.
Picky actually is a pretty good kid, honestly.
He just has a shit brother.
Yeah. Do you hear a buzzing, like the sound of a bee flying around? No.
Buzz, buzz.
Oh, come on, you must heard it.
Buzz, buzz.
So a meteorite landed, and now there's a giant sky beam and a fly?
Buzz, buzz.
I know. A bee, I am not. I am from 10 years in the future, and in the future, all is devastation. Gygax. Gygas, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and reveal the path of light. You see, it's totally you. I just randomly picked you out of all of the other kids from all of time, literally, and you're the right one.
Yep. It's because of your red baseball cap.
Apparently, yes.
You know, Buzz Buzz sounds like a weird bug version of Yoda at the beginning of his talking. A bee, I am not. Do or do not. There is no try.
And this is where some of the text gets funny, because if you don't pay attention, you just like click as fast as you can through stuff. Some of the times they'll say some stuff like in the affirmative, did you listen to what I told you? And it stops on yes, and so you're like yes. But some of the times it'll be like, would you like me to repeat what I just said? And you click yes, you're like, God.
Basically, the game is just being an ass.
A jerk. And now I have this beetle-y thing that's supposed to do the helping. Buzz Buzz. Sword. It looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, you said? Oh, I'm not one of those 3, am I? Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. I just don't like BDSM. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right over my chest.
He probably does, just nobody wants to do it with him. We've already come to this conclusion. Look at the...
Well, he does get a lot of money later on, so...
Then we can just buy it.
Yeah.
The front of his face really does look like he has this, like, weird
Like
hole.
a buck tooth? Or like a hole for his mouth?
It's like a hole for his mouth with, like...
Well, except it's white, like that's what I think. It must be like a buck tooth or something. Because like Picky's face at least has a smiley, you know, like has a smiley line, and I have a normal looking face, but Pokey's like a monster, like a literal monster.
He is. He looks like he has this like jaw that's gonna eat you or something.
Huh? No enemies. That's strange. There's nothing suspicious about this at all. It's been a long time, Buzz Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Gygax's plan, but, Buzz Buzz, you must not surrender. You are no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard!
You know, Buzz Buzz is like the quintessential character that you need to walk around with as a kid, because it's definitely a name a child would give a bee, or an insect that makes a buzzing sound. I like how this game doesn't shy away from trying to induce seizures.
By the way, that insect did 61 damage to my 6.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, I would not suggest playing this game if you have seizures. This massive change in color and...
Well, it's not flashing, so I think that's probably okay.
It's definitely psychedelic.
76 damage.
Do you think we're going back to the 70s?
Yeah, baby. But I do like the backgrounds because they're all different.
Yeah.
None of them are the same, which is really cool that they spent the time to actually make different backgrounds and everything. It seems like
They randomly generated it.
they often don't. Holy crap! And Starman Jr. was defeated, and I didn't go up a level. I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygax, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals will also be becoming violent due to Gygax's influence over the evil in their minds. So, it is the truth. So listen.
I love how it's only 10 years in the future. Like, why did you have to come 10 years in the future? This kid obviously, like, exists in the future. What? He's gonna be 18 or something? Like, he's barely an adult in the future. Why did you have to come back in time? Like, you couldn't have at least made it like 30 years or something? Wow. That is one ugly looking woman.
Yeah, right?
Holy moly. It's like
she may have a giant mole on her face too. Who knows? She may have moles for eyes.
She looks like a clown. Is she like permanently a Pennywise?
This is another kind of might be a little uncomfortable. I'm really sorry that my kids cause you so much trouble. Both of you are really going to get it now. They run upstairs. The dad follows them. There's a crazy, weird sound thing.
Yeah.
By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money, supposedly. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it could have. It really could have been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty.
Poverty? It looks
Sure.
like you have a massive 2-story house.
My husband is much too lenient with the children. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life.
So you
Buzz,
guys
Buzz.
are basically
No.
child abusers.
I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out.
A dung beetle? What are we in Africa? Like...
Oh no.
God, I was much weaker than I thought. You must begin your journey. I can't read my script. See, you...
What did Buzz land in her hairspray?
I just remembered. Listen to my final words.
To defeat Gygax, your own power must unite with the Power Rangers. The Power Rangers will then channel your power with Zordon and multiply it. Find all 8 of the collectibles, and then I'll give you a loot box.
What are we gonna accumulate the Dragon Balls?
Yep.
We're going on a quest to collect Dragon Balls.
Each of these locations is your sanctuary. Mark them as your own.
This is one long-ass winded dying phrase.
Do you understand? Yes. All right. You're very intelligent. And everything is getting dark. Look, gasp. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read gasp. It's in the script, though. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is a sound stone. You can record yourself marking your 8 sanctuaries. It is an awesome item. It's so cool. Look at all the rhinestones.
This is like...
By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time?
Jesus Christ!
Good. It's already dawn outside. It doesn't matter to me.
How does
I'm
he
fading
know that
fast.
it's dawn outside?
Look,
I mean,
Buzz. Really? He's dying, so he decides to give you this like long-winded, multiple paragraph story. Yeah, right.
Thank you, Buzz. I knew you well. Not really, but goodbye.
I can definitely tell where Porky gets his appearance from. He's got this very fat-looking, weird father, and then his mom looks like a clown.
So I know there's like... Okay, so this is Eagle Land. You're not really sure exactly where it is, but it's like perpetually day. I can only imagine that it must be somewhere like way, way north, and we're like in whatever time of year where you have like
daylight all the time.
Daylight for like 4 weeks straight.
It must be in Alaska where it's daylight all the time. I guess it would be summertime during Alaska because currently it's dark all the time. Oh,
Pictures taken instantly. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, set, Fuzzy Pickles!
Yes, that's in the game. And there's a lot of those moments.
Constantly in the game. I want to know how this guy constantly shows up. Like,
so this is why I love this game, because there's so many things that don't make any
it's batshit
sense
crazy
at all. Like the photographer flew in from the sky and to take a picture, and now he's gone.
Well,
no idea.
What's the purpose?
He doesn't tie into anything else.
And there's no point for the pictures, are there? They're just pictures.
Exactly.
There's absolutely no reason.
You can
for
avoid, like, I think that one you have to get, maybe, or no, you may have to get that one, but I think you can avoid most of the other ones in different ways. But at first I thought that maybe it was that, because at the end credits you see a bunch of these picturs of the different locations where you can, where he takes pictures of, but even if you miss them, there's still a picture there. So, like, I don't
He takes the
know.
picture whether you're there or not.
He doesn't. He's not an enemy. He's not a friend. He doesn't help you in any way. He doesn't affect any part of the game progress. It's not like an extra bonus thing. You know, like, you could find the different places. There's some of them that are a little bit out of the way, and so you kind of have to just actually go to everywhere to be able to find all of them. But like, there's no reason for it. But even though like I said, even though it's completely incoherent and it doesn't make any sense, it's still done in a way that's, like I said, endearing, and maybe you'll catch on, like, those of you that are watching, maybe you'll get that same sense as we make our way through the whole game, but I don't know. That's part of that is what makes this game one of my favorite games, and the battle system I really like, and the story isn't. I mean, it's a JRPG. It's not really an RPG. It's a JRPG. So the story is kind of light, but there's some good twists in it, and there's a lot of good exploration and a lot of different things to find. And so there are other elements to the game that are still good apart from this. It's not that this nostalgic sense that I have is what makes this game my favorite game. It's that there are other parts of the game that it's that this adds in. This is like the thing that makes this game stand out from every other game, and it's just that little extra bit that makes it so good. But Sword, it's your dad. I deposited $36 into your bank account, taking away what you spent. What you now have is $66 in the bank. Well, experience to get to the next level, a miserable 11. I want to record.
Arbitrary number. $36. 66.
There's some formula for how much battling. The more battling you do,
the more money you get.
The more money you get from him. So
how
that's
Dad
also a kind of
calculate
weird
this?
element. I have no idea. He's got to be like hiding in every single bush and every single place everywhere, or he lives in a space station. He's watching you.
He's watching you.
Yeah, so like
he's a craver.
Your dear old dad will seek a hitting hate from the knife. Create a record of your adventure to this point. Good night and sleep tight. So, yeah, if you hit continue, he'll be like, oh, you should really consider stopping and pausing and go ahead and doing something else for a while. And if you hit end, he basically is just like, okay, well, just hit the reset button. Or something like that. There's the power button. So, yeah, we're actually going to call it... You work hard just like... we're going to go and call it quits here and continue again next time. This is just the first one in the series, so I don't know how long this is going to take. It's going to take much longer than Super Mario RPG. Because even 30 minutes at a time, there's still a ton of things in this game. It's going to take a long time to get through the whole way. So,
It's a long game.
Yeah, it's a really long game. So yeah, definitely, even in the 30-hour increments, it's going to take a while. So, okay, well, I thank you all for watching, and we will see you again next time. Please enjoy, and let me know in the comments if there's something that you think I should be doing, or if I've missed something that you want me to go back for. I will certainly take it into consideration, and I think this game, so Super Mario RPG I didn't have to grind, this game I definitely do have to grind, so I will be grinding outside of the game, outside of playing it, so hopefully I'll keep ahead of where we're at in the game, and we won't be stuck on a boss battle or something that just totally wrecks us. So,
Maybe.
okay, well, we will, again, sorry, thank you all for watching, and we will see you again next time.